So hello guys, first video blog on hair related problems. We are starting right now. So let's start with the beginning of your hair problem. Okay, so we should know basic science what are hairs, how many hairs are there in our body, out of which are important one, which are actually giving us a good look, and how they grow, how they fall, and what if they are falling abnormally, what should we do. Okay, so first and foremost you need to know is how many hairs we are having on our body. Okay, so since birth majority of us are having around 50 lakh hairs on our body. Their hairs are into two portions. One is upper portion which is coming out of skin, that is known as hair, and inside portion from which the hair is generated, hair is manufactured, that is known as follicle. So it's the manufacturing hub of hair. Okay, so that is totally the unit known as hair follicle. So this hair follicle we are actually having 50 lakhs. Okay, out of 50 lakhs, around 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh hairs are on the scalp. Any male or female, any child or anybody will have at least 1 lakh to 1 lakh 50,000 hairs from child or from birth. Okay, with the age these hairs do change. Okay, out of that the body hair changes the most. Like the hair growth is changing from our child to our adulthood to our old age. Okay, so there are two type of hairs available on our body, and they change significantly according to your hormonal status. Okay, one hair type is the vellus hair and second type is terminal hair. The vellus hairs are very thin in color, thin in nature. They are short, and second last thing will be they are in light gray or less colored. Okay, less pigmented hair follicles, while the black, thick and strong and long hairs are known as terminal hairs, which are mainly on our scalp during birth time or after birth. Up to certain age, up to 15 years of age, you will see that only our scalp hairs are one, which are very thick, which are very long and which are very dark. Rest of the body hairs are very thin and short and less colored. Okay, so these are known as vellus and these are known as terminal. After the age of 15 years, our body changes the hair types in certain location. Like in males, there is a male pattern of hair growth due to hormones like testosterone and dihydrotestosterone. Our male hair growth increases in certain area. That is also known as male hair character. The beard is the one fine example of it. Our thin and short and less pigmented vellus hair becomes terminal hair. So we get more thick, strong beard. Okay, on this particular area. Similarly, the secondary character on the underarms, private part area, chest, this area also gets some good hair growth. Okay, that is not equivalent to this, but definitely they also get certain thickness and color. So these hairs transform into terminal hair from the vellus hair after the age of 15, and that grows and they increase till age of 25, certain times age of 30. So 15 to 30 is the age. Due to hormonal influence, the male pattern grows over here. Certain time in females it is awkward to have hairs over these areas that are known as unwanted hairs or hirsutism. Okay, that is one separate problem we can discuss later on. Similarly, when people get hairs over body, certain hairs like this particular area, terminal hairs on the top of our scalp gets depleted as well. They will change to vellus hair. Okay, so hormones do change both way. The hair character from the terminal thick hairs to thin hair on the baldness areas, and the thin hairs to thick hairs in this particular male portion like beard area. So baldness is known, or baldness is termed as hair thinning, gradual permanent hair thinning on the certain area of scalp. Okay, that is known as baldness. So here comes the main major problem that all male we are suffering, that is the male pattern hair loss or male pattern baldness. So here those DHT hormones reduces the blood flow of our hair follicles of certain area, and that leads to gradual thinning and even loss, that is the permanent one, and that is known as baldness. So here I will like to end this first session. I have guided you regarding the quality of hairs, terminal and vellus, number of hairs, and how we become bald or how we get the beard.